Yo, can TikTok hear me? What's up, PDI? What's up, Zicky? What's up, Peter? What's up, Manny? What's up, Wang J? Damn, I cooked that, huh? Yo, for those on TikTok, can you guys hear me? Oh, it's good? Sweet. Okay. I thought it was not working. Sweet. If I can take a classic model before, I'll take it, but I don't think we'll find a classic model before, so it'll probably be waiting till 9:45. What's up, Walid? What's up, Jonas? What's up? What's up, Bradad? What's up, Robert Lee? What's up, Jonah? What's up, Damon? TradingView app and desktop. The app is just a little bit cleaner in my opinion. Good afternoon, brother. I have joined the dark side. What's the dark side? How could you? What are your thoughts? We'll share bias as we get closer to 9:30. Weather getting hotter, low key. You hate the heat? Bro, I've been waiting for the heat my whole life. Out you, brother. What's up, Parth? I'll cover bias as we get closer to 9:30. Bill Baldwin. What's up, Jano? Give me one model to be profitable along with psychology. My protraction model. Probably the easiest one. Is your monthly high. You trade SMC? Yes. Look at gold? No. What's your bias? We'll cover bias closer to 9:30. Thanks for the journal. No problem, brother. Let's go, Cairo. Hey, bro, how would you go in the day with this opening gap? I expect it to be a breakaway gap, but if we do come back to it, unless we start showing really bearish order flow, then we can target the gap. But I think it's a breakaway gap. I don't think we're gonna get to it. You think it's gonna jump? Maybe. But I don't think so personally. You sound sick? Yeah, I'm good, bro. Appreciate you asking though. I'm good. Is it frozen? Am I frozen? Weekly high is my target. The old weekly high? Or this? I'm looking for the monthly high. Right here. It normally takes about a day. Question about Topstep last night. I took a trade. My dashboard is not updated yet. It'll update end of day. It updates after the trading day. Oh yeah. Oh, it's the same one. I come to my senses. Yeah, good stuff, guys. Exactly where you belong. But you're so excited. Yeah, I'm still bullish though. I don't know how much movement we're gonna have today. I don't know if we're gonna see enough, but if it shows us that it might continue higher, then regardless, it doesn't mean I'm gonna be bearish. Wishing you a profitable day. Appreciate you, bro. I personally want to be passing evals in 1 to 3 trades. Agreed. Even on the yes, on any account with Topstep. And that's for most prop firms, by the way. It'll update by end of day. At the end of the day. I put this watermark. Now I can never really make the mistake of trading minis. I know some of you were in a live stream yesterday. This is your, oh, you're right. This is the monthly high. My apologies. This is what I'm aiming for. I'm gonna give it to you end of day, brother. So if you traded Asia or London, you're gonna have to wait till close. You repeat buys? Bullish. News at 9:45, guys. How much you risk on the eval? 1%. Damn. What you mean damn, bro? You just passed an eval, bro. Be happy. I think Alpha actually gives you your account right away. Yes, it'll update end of. No, I think Alpha gives you your account right away. As soon as you pass. Wait. I forget. Does anyone remember in chat? When you pass on Alpha, yeah, they take your. They just like. They immediately close your account, right? That's what I remember. And then they send you the certificate and you can get it funded right away, same day. With Alpha, it's like right away. That's 550K, yes. Yep, I think 250 is a little, I mean, 250 is not bad, but it is pretty low. Topstep, it's next day. Yeah, Alpha gives it straight away. That's pretty cool. As long as you do your KYC, you'll get it like literally right away. As soon as literally as soon as you pass, bro. It's actually crazy. I passed my business account, got 11 hours. Nice. Yeah, don't you have to pay activation? Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm just saying like you get the, the whole certificate, and then you can pass. Consistency rule, yes, 40%. Took me 4 days. Or for the KYC, I think if you do it after you pass, it takes a while. Try to do it before. What's up, MST? What's up, Claudian? I want to go break even on my evals. That shouldn't be your goal, brother. What's the most micros used in one trade? Depends on where my stop loss is, brother. Depends on the stop loss placement. What's up, Ethan? I'm gonna tweak my risk management systems on evals. Yeah, I would as well. I don't think you should trade them the same. Long today, if it gives us an opportunity, sure. How much time do we have? We got 6 minutes. Even Topstep added a consistency rule. Topstep has a consistency rule too now. I passed 15 mil, stepping about 2025, 200K. I would send them an email, brother. No way, yeah. Has it been implemented? It's implemented on the new dashboard, on the XFA, yeah. Yeah. Topstep is adding consistency rule. I think it's gonna be same as Alpha 40. It might be 50. You can check Topstep. They're talking about it like every day. Did they add it already? I think on the new dashboard, they added a bunch of stuff. I don't know when it's implemented. Let's see what. Oh, I think it's 50%. So same as the combine. So basically, the reason they added consistency rule is because on eBay Express, both. The reason they added a consistency rule was because what people were doing with Topstep is they would just over risk one day, so risk like 1K to make like 3-4K, like just full port one day, right? And then they just go for the 200 wins, and then they can request payout. That's like, I mean, that's smart of them. Like you can basically milk payouts, but doesn't Topstep already have? No, they just recently added it. So that's why I can't get the new dashboard anyway. Not a US trader. You're still gonna get the consistency rule, brother. Is there any rule how long you can stay without trading the funded accounts? I think it's you don't have to trade it, but I think you have to sign into your account every 30 days. Topstep has a 50% consistency rule. I don't know if it's implemented. I don't know when it is. I don't know how it works. I mean, I know how it works. I just don't know when. I don't know if it's a new account only, but just know that Topstep is implementing or has implemented a 50% consistency rule. It's still going to be everyone, but it's coming out with the new dashboard. That's what I meant. It's just one of the changes they're doing. It has been added. Yeah, it's been added. There you go. 50%. Yeah, 50% is not that bad. Some firms like Apex has 30, Alpha has 40. 50% is pretty much the same thing as 40. They just send an email or something about it. They might have already, bro. Possibly going to Endog. Maybe. I think it's a breakaway gap. Are you bullish up until that double top? Pretty much. Yeah. Now they added it because Brady made 200K. Now it's just 200 for cash. I mean, a lot of people were doing that kind of strategy. Is there a limit on time, like how long it can be to trade? No, but you do have to show consistency. Bias, bullish. You lose the account if it goes below 50, or just can't get payout. You just can't get payout. You don't lose the account. It's not a breach. It's just a payout requirement. Just same thing as Alpha. What's good, Mario? Can I have both a live Topstep account and XFA at the same time? If you get it afterwards, yes. But if you have XFAs and then you go live, you're not gonna have any XFAs. But then you can get an XFA after. All right, 1 minute. You guys know the drill. It's time to lock in. Yep, guys already knows. So I'll be minimizing chat, maximizing my trading accounts. I'm not gonna lie, I bought 4 Apex evals yesterday. I'm not gonna trade them right now. I mean, actually maybe, but we'll see. I just couldn't help. I couldn't stop myself. So I just bought 4 evals on Apex. And we'll probably full port them. I don't even want to get funded with them, to be honest, bro. Like I don't want to, because when I trade Apex, the reason I don't want to get funded with them, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain if we pass, but the reason I don't want to, is because then I have to change the way I trade to adjust for their rules. I'm gonna have to use fixed 2R, the exact same risk every single time, 2R, and just be really consistent. That kind of is not the way I like to trade, but it's okay. God damn. I wonder where 5% price limit is. All I'm gonna say is, yo, my stock position booming. The live account is booming. Let me double check that. Let me double check that information actually before I start tapping, because low-key we were in pretty deep red. So in terms of finding a high probability long, we might have to wait for the macro, because I don't think I want to take any classic model. I'll say that. I don't even really have accumulation pre-market, so it'd be a rule break. So we probably are gonna end up waiting till 9:45. Just wait for the news event. Better safe than sorry. What are my fills on? Damn, we're up 6% today. Okay, that's nice to see. Okay, that's the AMD fill. What's the NVIDIA fill? Oh, we got a good fill on NVIDIA. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't buy more, but I don't. I'm chilling for now. Goodness, this is a slow open. I'm not even gonna mark out. Man, I guess I'm just gonna mark out 25% of the opening range gap. I'm not even gonna mark it out, to be honest. Keep the chart clean. Okay. So I don't know. We're gonna have to wait for the sell side to get taken or some sort of imbalance on the higher time frame. Maybe there isn't really one. Just it looks like they're just gonna keep printing higher, but that's okay. We're here to follow the rules. So hopefully, if it gives us a model long, already a lot of expansion. You gotta be careful of that 5% rule too. It's 3.4% already. So if that's if this is, let's say this is 3.4%. 3.4 plus 1 point. I mean, yeah, it'll be fine. It's gonna be somewhere around here, somewhere around this area. Will be 5% change. What are they blaming this news on? Wall Street set to jump as Trump says he has no plans to fire Powell. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, guys. Yep, makes sense. Makes sense. That's simply the reason Trump didn't fire Powell. So I want to see us put in a swing high here and then move lower. We can find a long. We're forming the 15-minute OB. When you trade all apex, 1, 2. Oh shoot, did I buy 5 apex accounts? Oops, I think I accidentally bought 5 by accident. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I bought 5. Oh, I swear I never bought that one. Oh well. If I trade 5, 5 would cover 10. All right, we're seeing some move lower. No imbalances put in yet. Remember, we have 9:45 news. Look at this wick, 50%. in a bearish fair value gap. Taking out the low. Would be a CISD. I'm not gonna mark that. We'll just mark this as first presentation. If we take out the sell side, like this hourly low is sitting inside a bullish fair value gap. It's a possible level, or we just simply move higher from here. Just looking for a high probability long. Right now looks pretty bearish. Right now looks pretty bullish. I'm definitely gonna wait out this volatility. This is quite crazy. There you go. So, I mean, damn, we may not make a lower low on the day. It's possible. We got a bullish breaker here. CISD. I wouldn't take this, but we'll see. Well, the trade of a chart looks completely different than the NQ, the trading view chart. There we touch first presentation and the CISD. Do I expect it to hold? Possibly. It's like so volatile right now that it just may like come right all the way through. It's just so volatile. Too risky right now, in my opinion. I'm gonna check the 15-second chart. See if we get a strong inversion or something. If so, then maybe we can go long on that protraction idea. No 15-second inversion yet. This candle closes in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We didn't get the inversion on the 15-second. Just kind of want confirmation that this is actually going to go higher. Still no 15-second inversion. 1, 2, 3 attempts to inverse the 15-second. Probably just gonna wait this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait this one. Definitely not taking this. Not yet, at least. think it's best to just wait for news at this point in 3 minutes. Um, He's 30. 33 minutes, 30. 25. Just wait this. We have news in 2 minutes. I do think news can just potentially pump, but it doesn't mean I'm going to gamble it. No, just staying patient until news. Oh, 40 more seconds till news. Yeah, literally no point unless you want a full port or gamble. Then you can. It may dump, take out the lows, and then reverse. It may just pump to the highs. Either way, we must sit on our hands and wait. It may do nothing. I don't know. Either way, it's best we just wait. See what happens. We got news in 5 seconds. Let's see. In my opinion, it's going to pump crazy, but that's just me. Okay. Pretty controlled so far. We saw a little bit of speed when the candle opened, but nothing crazy. It may just jump out of nowhere. Possible, it just jumps. So this initial setup is still playing out. Initial setup is still playing out. Pretty slow. Nothing much to look for here. Just waiting. It's like so slow, which is kind of expected, I guess. We had a large overnight move. But we will get the high there. Minor buy side. There's not really much to get long in here. We're gonna have to wait for a protraction model now. So maybe we have to retrace into a short-term low or imbalance. I don't really have any imbalance formed. There's a small 2-minute fair value gap. I guess we could use that. It's really tawny though. Very unprecedented, organized and unprecedented. But we'll see. Hypothetically speaking, if we do get something like this, it could take a long. Just really slow. Just have to be patient. The macro just started, so we'll see if we get some sort of move or whatever. We're already at -1 deviations. -2, 2.5 is there. Aligns with these old highs. This like Monday's morning session high. Could mark that out. S&T there currently. I don't think it'll hold. Hopefully we can form a fair value. Never mind. No fair value gap formed. Damn. Very strong move lower. We traded into a 2 minute, so maybe if we get a bearish fair value gap here that inverses, then maybe we can go long. Trading into that little 2 minute imbalance we talked about. Hopefully we just take out this low. Just very small bearish fair value gap. If we inverse this, we can potentially get in long. Top would be 50 points. Be 2 micros on the funded on Topstep. No inversion. Trading lower still. Pretty slow morning. Just have to be patient. Just gotta be patient. Right now looks pretty bearish. Still trading lower. It may come out for these equal lows or that sell side we talked about. It's possible. Maybe we just take out this low inside first presentation. That'd be a nice opportunity to get long. Something like that. Maybe 10 a.m. PO3 idea. That also works. You just have to be patient. I wonder if anyone took any trades. Probably wouldn't be too happy. I mean, we took out a short-term low. So if we do get like a CISDOB here with this inversion, could potentially look for a long. We take out these lows. Still bearish. Printing really slow. Lunch might be better than this. Hopefully 10 a.m. brings in some volatility. Not much to look for. We gotta be patient. Let's wait for 10 a.m. Mark out 10 a.m. open. See if we can get an open low high close idea. We've engineered buy side here. We're going into 10 a.m. Closure above here would be an OB. But let's just wait for 10 a.m. open. Mark out 10 a.m. So far, just trading inside this range. I would prefer us either come and take out this low and then get a continuation, or if we just come out all the way here, reinverse. That would be like my best ideas, my best trade setups that can form with this price action, but we'll see if we get something like that. Ooh. 10 a.m. Very aggressive move down. Take out this low. Starts printing really bullish. That my screen is literally lagging. First, we take out sell side and buy side. Pretty uneventful price action. Pretty boring, although it should be. Ooh. We took out the buy side, closed bearish. Expected the bearish value gap from before. So same idea as before. If we take out this low, maybe we can get a continuation. Trading below 10 a.m. right now. With this trade, I've given who are Very slow. You have to be patient here. Very disciplined. Very easy to get burned. Yeah, not much is happening here. This is very uneventful for a red folder. I don't even enter on this anymore. It needs to be like clean price action. I don't want to be involved in anything here. It might be like a lunch trading day or a PM session trading day. Oh, is there some sort of news event going on today that's just like making price action this slow? Like usually this means something. Like this is awful. This is very, very slow. Like red flag. Like usually just I miss something on the economic calendar. Or do we have something tomorrow? IMF meetings, but it's usually not this bad. Been IMF meetings all week. What is IMF meeting? Looking like a no trade session, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Like there's just no way we're gonna find an not even A plus, like let alone anything high probability. It's trading inside the opening range. Unless like I don't know, maybe the 1050 macro, which I feel like I'd rather just trade the PM session at this point. I'm gonna open up the chat, see what chat's saying. What is chat saying? How's everyone doing? Did you guys take trades? Do you guys in chat take trades? Hopefully not. I'd walk away. Nope. Nah. Juan took a trade. No trades. I'm in a long right now. Good luck, bro. Going to bed, bro. Me. Nah, I'm in a long. Some people in longs. No trade this morning. Shorted the gold. Why did you not enter on the CISD reversal model? This one? It was too close to news. 9:45 news. It's typical to be somewhat of a fake out. I mean, we got some higher, but just wanted to wait for news. No trade, waiting for payout. Nice, bro. Where does he stream? He doesn't stream. SET talks in his Telegram, but he doesn't stream. If you took a trade today, then just give up. I mean, it happened, bro. I used to take trades like this. Cooked 500. 1 to 20 to R today. Okay, bro. 10 if this is the high of day. I want to see a 5-minute order flow shift. Yeah, this is high of day. I don't think this is high of day, but maybe. 934, 30-second IFG short. That's what I took. Sure, bro. Nice. Can you trade news unfunded? Depends what prop firm, brother. 10 of this high of day. M1 PM or lunch would be better. I think lunch will probably be better than this. We'll see what all your engineered liquidity is, and then look for opposing on lunch. Why don't you take the CIC at 952? I'm not bearish. I don't want to take shorts. I'm bullish. USD 955 reversal. The CIC would be right here at 952, but I wasn't bearish. ICT is bearish. I'm still gonna be bullish. I'm not expecting this opening gap to get touched today. Expecting it to be a breakaway gap. I don't want to see until maybe until this high is taken. Then maybe. Looking for oil longs. Should we switch? We just go to gold futures. Holy, gold took it down, bro. Crude oil looking like. Oh, hold on. I mean, this price action is too wonky for me either, to be honest. Time is lunch, 11:30. Gold had a playbook trade. Makes sense. I can see this going long until equal highs around 1953, then dump. Possible gold is short was pre-market though, so I wouldn't take it as pretty good though. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken it pre-market anyways. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Just save your capital. You know, just save your capital. There's really no point in trying to predict. No PO3. This is range PO3, brother. Both sides of the candle have been put in, and we're going sideways now. If you want to trade range PO3, there's not much range to work with, though. You're not going to find a high probability 2R trade, right? You got smoked. Yeah, get off shit. No need to fry your brain. I'll chill, answer some questions for a bit. Yeah, lunch or PM will likely be better. We might have a huge move during lunch, but depends. If it's like, bro, this is looking like bank holiday. We have two fair value gaps put in the whole day. I guess 3. This one counts as well. Go short? I wouldn't even go short. I'm bullish. So if I was gonna trade, it would be longs. What is this candle right now? 4 equal highs. Nah, bro, there's SMT, man. Come on, bro, lock it in. What is this movement? Yeah, I don't know. Usually this happens when there's some sort of like meeting going on or something. But another day, no trades. When's the last time you took a trade? SMC short. I got taken out by that long wick down, 100 on the funded. This one? Yeah, that's tough. Last week. Welcome to the club. Well, you know, I'm not in that club, but good for you being patient, man. As long as you're following your rules, that's pretty disciplined. Most people can't, even if you miss setup, like most people can't leave that. So, check crude oil. Crude oil is moving too slow, man. I don't want to be a part of this. I had this daily level marked out a while ago. Holy. Right when I left, I said it. Oh, was I on the daily chart when I was looking? It didn't look like this one I just checked. Yeah, either way, there's no way we can get in here, so. We've taken 3 trades in the last 3 weeks. That's good, bro. I mean, I guess not, but Nasdaq inversed. We'll see if it delivers buy side. I'm bullish too. ICT says turn your charts off. I believe you that he said that. It sounds like something he would say. When does the PM session start? Starts at 1:30 Eastern time. Entering now. Structure on gold. Gold didn't look touchable either. No, this is not nice. Just too late. It's too late to take shorts. It's too late. I said it's too late to take shorts. Let's see how long it takes for us to take one of the sides. Why you bull when we took out objective and have high time frame bear SMT? Just wondering. I think we're going to take out the daily buy side. I think this is your monthly low. This candle from Wednesday, April 9th is kind of what's giving me confirmation that we're going to move higher. Came back into discount. Took out the low. And we saw some expansion higher. Tuesday kind of confirmed for me. But then we just got a really big gap. Do you know the amount of times that I've had a bias going into the next day that's like really clear, and then we just gap up and take all my levels? Like, how many times has that happened? Like, this prints a clear bias for lower, Thursday just gaps down and trades. This prints a clear bias for higher, and this just gaps up. Like, it's so frustrating, bro. It just like gaps up and reaches all your levels, and you don't even get to participate. But I mean, I guess that's trading. That's why I wish I could swing trade. Why I wish I could swing trade. But at this point, should we just do like a backtest session? Because was there a classic model? This is a classic model. But the thing is, so the classic model forms at this time. Okay? How are you going to enter this? This is your, right, accumulation. Sure. Accumulation pre-market, which is already a red flag. Because, I mean, realistically, it was expansion the entire session. But, sure, there's a, you know, a small period of accumulation right here. Sure. And then we manipulate lower, we get the inversion. How are you going to enter this trade? There's just simply no way you can. It's done. If the inversion was right here, sure, you can look for potentially like, you know, 1 standard deviation, right? But it literally reached 1 standard deviation in 1 candle. So there's just no way you can take trade. If you were to come back and take this, what model is that? There's no model that says wait for price to enter bullish fair value gap and go long. That's not one of the models. It's not one of my models. It can be one of yours, but it's not one of mine. It would have to come back and then inverse. And if you waited, there was after like 2 minutes, there's a 15-second inversion here, which you could have taken and it would have played out 2R. Is that an A plus? It'd be a protraction, but is that an A plus? No, I wouldn't think it A plus. But then after that, there was nothing. I mean, there was a bearish reversal model if you were bearish. I was never bearish, so this is a breaker right here. Use order flow. The only thing saving us right now in fractal charting coming a bit clutch. I don't know what that means, bro, but sure. I break even. I'm gonna hop off now. Stay safe, brother. What you trade? PO3 and Q futures every day. What's that? 15-minute fair value? Yeah, there's a 15-minute fair value out there. Yo, what should I do for the rest of my day off? Backtest. How do you trade futures and you don't know about order flow? I don't think you know about order flow, bro. But to each their own, I guess. What you waiting for? I mean, I don't think I can take a high probability trade here, brother. Typical. On my only day off this week is bad. You can trade PM. I think I'd rather just trade PM session, to be honest. Someone said, what am I waiting for? Waiting for PM session. I don't want to really sit here all this time. And I have to watch setups that print, and I'm going to have to decide whether I want to take them or not. And I'd rather just walk away. You know? For how long you trade? It's been about 2 years almost, yeah. I found myself I'm proud of myself. I didn't take trades in this condition. Nice, bro. Very nice. What time was PM session? It's 1:30 Eastern time. Guys, if you've never traded PM session, don't make today your first time trading PM session. Just because you didn't trade the morning session. You should backtest PM session. Bro, 3 days. And I didn't take anything. Damn, Addy. Might as well just support now, bro. No trades today, no trades today. I told you to short SMT at the highs. Laughy emoji. Alright, let's see your execution, bro. I'm winning price to came 18,766 for long. Yeah, possible. Trading to 50-minute BISI in first presentation. Could potentially deliver higher, yeah. What is the characteristic of PM session? Reversal or what's it called? Who's your mentor? ICT. Reversal, continuation of the morning or lunch price action. That's what PM session does. The difficult part about PM session is sometimes we meet our daily objective and we don't get higher or lower on the day and we stay range bound. Hypothetically speaking, if you wanted to long an inversion here, it wouldn't break any rules, but there's no way I'm going to. I'm not expecting expansion. Mentors ICT, yes, yo, bro, just got on my test. How I've been going any trades, but with 9:30 open, I got caught long London session. I no trades for me, Ryan. If I trade Monday and I get 1K profit, but don't trade the rest of the week, can I still take profits on unfunded? It depends what profit you have, brother. This is seek and destroy. This is just range bound conditions. I wouldn't say this is seek and destroy. Seek and destroy means running on buy side and sell side. Seek and destroy is somewhat tradable. Consolidating markets is not tradable whatsoever. Is there any that allow it? There are some that allow it, but you'd have to have a buffer in place. I think take profit trader would be the only one, but you need to have the buffer. You need to have a buffer. Are you bearish or bullish? I'm bullish, but there's no way I'm gonna trade this. I know Topstep has like a 5. Yeah, if you have 5 winning days on Topstep and you do that, then you can request, yeah. We are breaking structures there downside, taking prominent highs. Sure. This might be an AMD. The manipulation might happen now. It's possible. It also could very possibly continue consolidating the entire morning session. What was your key to success? When I was finally able to organize all my thoughts into one clear, concise trading model that I can repeat over and over again. And then backtesting that model over the course of 4 years, allowing me to trust it in the long run. I might do London session the rest of the week. Do it, bro. How did you do that? I watched every single ICT lecture. Most of them I watched around 4 times. Put pieces together after failing a lot. And then I found my model. What returns did you get with that backtesting? It's around 60 to 70% daily win percentage, averaging like 2 to 3 R depending on the month. Took the London session silver bullet earlier. Nice, bro. Yeah, this is pretty tough. What was your best video you see for trading? The ICT 2022 mentorship. How many months did I backtest? How many months? Months, bro? How many years? This guy said months. Too many months, bro. I had never done a live and seen you in a trade. W discipline. You probably just weren't here when we took trades, bro. Would it be a breach if you trade today, the AM session on Topstep? No, it wouldn't be. Today, any setups? My model did not form today. Not A plus at least. Not A plus. How old are you? I'm 22, brother. How about if the candle that sweep buy side liquidity closes red? Can you use this as a CISD? Yep, that's what a CISD is. You just have to align with your bias and order flow. Long now? I'm not going to, but you can if you want. When the DOL is taken, you take trades after. If my DOL is met, then I won't be taking any more trades. Holy chop session. 10% monthly on a 10K account. Yeah, sure. What's 10? What's 10% on a 10K account? 1K? Well, it depends. What's your drawdown? 10% monthly? Yeah, you'd have to risk like $100, 2R, win 5 trades every month. It's possible. What's your model PO3? In a bearish scenario, it does not matter if the CFTC candle is red or green. A bearish change in the state of delivery occurs when we close below up close candles. So it needs to be a green candle. In that example you just wrote in chat, SMT. Yep, there is SMT right here. We can tape read this potential long. Should we get a closure above? So this is a CISD. We can tape read this. I wouldn't take this, but we can tape read this. It would look something like this. And let's just say we went 2R. Let's say we just entered now, for example, hypothetically speaking. As this candle traded lower. Let's say we got a bad fill. We can tape read this trade. Are you gonna go longs now? What's your model PO3? When do you go full time? Depends on your definition of full time. Buy limit at the CISD. I would never leave a buy limit there. About to pass another funded not gonna lie, bro. About credit goes to you. Got me reinforming certain psychology aspects and understand the market, respect on top. Appreciate you, bro. It's all you, man. I'm just here to steer you a little bit. If you need it. I'm still long, so 9:15. What are you thinking? Are you forward testing? I'm just demo trade. I'm just tape reading. Just this reversal model that would grade like a B setup. I'm not really expecting expansion, so there is no technical reversal model. Can't even trade reversal model if you're expecting no expansion. It's the first step. But I'll tape read it. Tape reading just means how many models you use? 3. 3 models, all outlining my 930 power of 3. It's 3 setups. It's the same model. I'm still trading. I'm trading distribution legs in the 930 power of 3. That's literally what the model is. That's what the model captures. I'm catching expansion legs in the 930 power of 3, and I have 3 ways that I can do that. You trade silver bullet sometimes, but it's not the model silver bullet. It's just my model happens to align sometimes with silver bullet. 4-hour PO3, 930 power of 3, yeah. No on the funded. What do you mean no on the funded? Knew Lakers would win yesterday. Yeah, I had Lakers money line as well, bro. Yo, I look-y have a lock for today, Ryan. I ain't even gonna lie, I have a lock for today. What's your strategy? 930 power 3. What's the biggest green flag in taking a trade? Probably speed. Not gonna enter long out the S&P 950 respected targeting new highs. Sure, bro. Nice. I meant, what do you think about the 915 long? I would never enter long pre-market personally. That's just me though. What's power of 3? If you don't know what power of 3 is and you want to learn, then I would just watch the YouTube video on my YouTube channel. There's no point in me sitting here trying to explain it all. It wouldn't make sense. Feeling lucky here, man. It's not about luck, bro. Could you please look at it? No. I personally don't trade pre-market. If it meets your criteria, then you don't need me to look at it, brother. Is it bad if I use TDR strategy right now but want to learn from ICT? Bro, in my personal opinion, I wouldn't use TDR strategy. Why was your entry at the top if CIC was at the bottom for the tape read? Because I have to wait for the closure. And I'm not going to wait for a retest. I don't wait for retests. This is a 2R tape read. I'm just tape reading a 2R. I don't have a fixed TP. It's just 2R. Later. Take care, Robert. No, I won't be going live in PM. But why does TradeView charts look different than Project X? I feel like TradeView is lagging, bro. It's also different than TradingView for me. Are you in this long? No. Google 930 power 3 YouTube video popped up. Oh, sweet. You trade pairs? What's the lock? Yo, I low-key got the lock, bro. It's a 3-man lock, bro. It's a 3-man lock. Low-key, it's a 4-man lock, but it's a 3-man more guaranteed lock. When you get Apex accounts, do you get them with TradeAvate? Yeah, I do. But every time I get Apex accounts, I regret it. How do your candles update so quickly? I have real-time data, brother. Leak the sauce? Damn, should I give out the parlay for today? Alright, I got you, bro. Listen closely. Peyton Pritchard points. Tyler Hero points. Jimmy Butler, points, rebounds, and assists. That's your thing, man, bro. All you need. Why are you getting Apex to have an account right now? I don't like Apex because the live trailing drawdown. No, I don't like Apex. I mean, I'll use them. Want another giveaway? How many points though? I guess depends where your line's at. I have, bro, Pritchard has gotten 20 plus points every single time Tatum has been out. And he literally hit it last game. And Tatum was playing. He's also hit it last 3 games in a row. Bro, Pritchard is getting, for me it's 12 points. So Pritchard for 12 points is a lot, bro. You're a Celtic fan? Nah. Why not use the static 100Ks? Is it more expensive? Tips for past funded. Just have a good risk management plan and a profitable strategy, brother. Watch Vegas take that money, man. They probably will, bro. Only bet what you're willing to lose. And then you got Tyler Hero points. His line's at 23.5. That's kind of low. But he's going to hit it today, bro. Trust. Tyler Hero's going to hit it today. And Steph Curry's line's at 26.5. It's kind of high. But low-key, I'd still take that shit, bro. Steph Curry, 26.5 points. Wait, did I say Steph or... Yeah, I didn't take... I took Anthony Edwards 20 points yesterday. I have alt lines. I'm just running the alts. I think Curry can get 26.5. You think he's got the most points of point guards? Yeah. I mean, it's also just Stephen Curry in the playoffs, bro. What's the paper trade-off of the inversion? Nope, the CISD. Just trying to get a good fill. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to take it on close. I'll wait for the next candle to trade down. As soon as it trades down, click buy. Live on PM today? No, I don't go live on PM session. But if I take anything or post anything, I'll post it in the Discord. Take that as a no then. Oh, sorry. What'd you say, Richard? I didn't see your chart. What is the maximum amount of dollars you can open a trade with? Depends how much money you have, bro. How to limit the FRG looks like it missed me. It's a breakaway gap, it looks like, before the buy side. Well, now that we took the high, we may come back to the fair value gap. Bro made a poker tournament. Make a poker tournament for the Discord? I could do that. What if it doesn't close down? Pistons in 5? I don't know about 5, bro, but I actually think they can win, bro. I feel like they just want it more. And, bro, when Asur Thompson's on the court, Jalen Brunson can't... Bro, the NBA is rigged. Bro, I don't know if... I doubt anyone did, but I have to ask. Did anyone here watch the Pistons and New York Knicks game number 2? I don't think anyone did, but I have to ask, bro. Did anyone watch game 2, bro? Please, tell me one person did. Bro, what the hell was Karl Anthony Towns doing that game? Bro, he got 0 points in the second half and only 2 rebounds, not a single assist. He had a career low in rebounds. What is he doing? He was literally sitting in the corner the entire second half. Like, literally just sitting in the corner. He wasn't setting screens. He wasn't moving. He wasn't going for boards. He was literally just sitting in the corner, bro. Like, what was he doing? What am I watching? He dropped like 30 the game before, didn't he? Like, he was a huge part of the win. And then the other game was like freaking Jalen Brunson ISO the entire game. Which I'm not complaining, because I want Detroit to win, bro. But, like, damn. What's the green level? It's the daily buy side. Is this NQ? This is NQ, yes. In it, bro. What is he doing? Bro, it's just crazy, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, he dropped 23 points, 5 assists. Like, he got 39 PRA. Who do you think wins the chip? Probably Boston, bro. I think Clippers beat the Nuggets, bro. I don't think the Nuggets can beat Kawhi Leonard, bro. I'm going to be honest. I don't think the Nuggets can beat Kawhi Leonard. What's Reed? Naz Reed. Are we dead ass? Super dead ass. I think the Clippers beat the Nuggets. NBA Finals. The thing is, this is why I think Celtics are going to win. It depends who they play. It depends who they play, in my opinion. It's hard to say, man. Okay, Warriors are gonna win. Doesn't matter who wins between New York and Pistons. Warriors are gonna win. Boston's gonna win. Thunder's gonna go top 4, and then probably, what's the bracket looking like? All right. Yeah. So, oh my, the winner between. Yeah. So listen. It doesn't matter. Can, can the Clippers beat the Thunder? Low key, they could. The Clippers could beat the Thunder, bro. I'm telling you guys, the Clippers could beat the Thunder. Bro, the Clippers could beat the Thunder. I'm not even joking. Bro, I'm telling you guys right now, Clippers are gonna beat the Thunder. I don't think Thunder have the experience to beat the Clippers, bro. James Harden, Kawhi, and Zubac. No, man. I don't think they have what it takes. Shea's good, but I don't know if he's gonna have what it takes in the playoffs, man. I don't know. But y'all don't know Kawhi Leonard in the playoffs, bro. Kawhi Leonard's like a top 5 playoff when he's healthy, bro. So if I'm being honest, bro, if I'm being honest, Clippers make it to the Western Conference Finals. The hardest matchup's gonna be Lakers versus Warriors, bro. I don't know who's gonna win that one. It's gotta be the Lakers. Who's gonna stop Luka? Jimmy Butler? Who's gonna stop Braun? Who's gonna stop Austin Reeves? Who's gonna stop Curry? Oh shit, who's gonna stop Curry? Jared Vanderbilt? Yo, Loki, Jared Vanderbilt has the locks. Long ass arms. GatieTrades, fade the trade, slow ass day, Lakers and 5. Vanderbilt's an amazing defender. I think the Lakers can beat the Warriors, bro. It's gonna be a good matchup though. It's gonna be Lakers and Clippers, bro. Yo, I actually think Clippers are making it out. I'm gonna be honest. I think Clippers make it out the Western Conference all the way. I think Clippers make it out, bro. It's gonna be like Clippers Boston, bro. The Western Conference Finals is gonna be better than the finals, bro. Now, Battle of LA would be insane. Western Conference Finals, Lakers home game advantage every game. That's funny. Bro, I actually think it's gonna be like Boston. Bro, I'm telling you guys, do not sleep on Kawhi Leonard, bro. If he wants to win, if Kawhi and James Harden, bro, the thing is, listen, like listen closely, bro. The Clippers will outshoot any team in these. James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, and Norman Powell will outshoot anyone here, maybe except Boston. Nah, no trades today. We did tape read this trade. Looks like it hit TB. So, in hindsight, if we want to take this protraction model, retracement to first presentation, and then the CISD, obviously not taking it on the close, taking it here on this wick down. I didn't even give myself the best feel. I just took it like halfway. Yeah, I would never take that trade. But we can tape read it and outline it. I know some of you guys did take that trade. Harden never winning a chip. If Clippers win, then Lakers win the chip. I guess we'll see, bro. All I know is, as long as Detroit wins this matchup against New York, I'll be happy, bro. Where the fade at? I gotta get a haircut, actually, bro. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, Hemi does my cuts. I've been doing my cuts for like 3-4 years now. No, I didn't take the longs. I was just tape reading them. I don't see myself taking one here. I'd rather just wait for tomorrow, take a better trade. Did not take a single trade today. We did tape read that one long from first presentation fair value gap off the CISD. Stop at the body in a fixed 2R. We can tape read this trade. There's also SMT here. Is this A plus? No, especially because the market's been sideways. So did I push the button? No. Did the model play out today? Yes, but I don't feel like I missed anything. Because like I said, even if I went back in time, I wouldn't take this trade. So I don't feel like I missed anything. But it did deliver. It even delivered the standard deviation to 2. So technically a full model in my sense. But no trades, no trades. Nothing. Ape Cade, the best player. Bro, Cade is my favorite player in the NBA. Straight up. But he's the guy in Insta that sits on your lap? Yeah, that was him. But that was not on my Instagram, bro. Is that on my Instagram, bro? That's him, yeah. That's funny, bro. LaMelo's still my favorite. He needs to be freed. Bro, LaMelo not serious, bro. LaMelo will never win an NBA title. Gatie, put me on Canadian dishes. There's no Canadian dishes, bro. I don't know what type. Pancakes, bro. Get pancakes. Do you still take a discretionary trading approach when backtesting so you would not have taken this paper trade during your backtest session? It's really hard to say. Obviously, for starters, it depends on what the goal of your backtest session is. But I agree with you, Parth. I actually love Dalton Connect. But to be honest, they can all shoot threes, so he's not really that useful. But he's pretty good. But he's basically like the Austin Reeves, like pretty much the same, just a little bit less saucy. Pierre, it depends on the goal of your backtest session. If the goal of your backtest session is to find out your percentage win rate, you know, and see how you can do with the model, then yes, you want to try to mimic. Sometimes it's just about repetition. Nah, no trades for me, Lori. We taped Red Run, but I didn't take it. Would you take a trade? No. I would just trade PM session. No trade day for me. Happily. You guys need to be confident with your setup. My setup showed up and took it. You don't have to wait for someone validation to take a trade. I'm in profits. Yep, everyone just follow Tevin Beats, bro. What would you prefer, the CISD entry or the inversion up to 15 second? It doesn't matter to me. Regardless of what happens, regardless of what entry, for me, this candle is what confirms my ability to go long. So I have to wait for this close anyways. Sure, you can take a 15-second inversion. It would probably, in this case, would have given you better risk reward. What's the best time to trade? 9:30 to 10:10? I'd be doing 9:30 to 11. Some people just stop at like 10:30. That's okay. Tevin Beats the GOAT, bro. Shout out Tevin Beats, bro. 10:36, we put a high. We're probably going to run it once again. Yeah, we'll probably run that high again. When would you trade on PM? 1:30 Eastern Time. SMT at the news high. Yep. Put your life savings on shorts, bro. What do you think about retracement to the 3-minute FGG and inversion for calls? I think that's a good idea. Just past 2 Apex accounts. Nice, bro. I almost took that last long, but got that random spike and no retest. Yep, this candle just went higher. Yeah, you could look for continuation long. If you're bullish, expecting it to expand. How do you find out the daily bias? The daily chart. Inbox. Yeah, I was just joking, bro. No one's gonna message you, and especially not me. But I'm happy you won today, bro. What model would you be looking for in the PM session? If we're trading higher, I'll look for a protraction long. If we're trading lower, I'll look for a reversal long. And that's it. If my daily objective gets taken, like if we start taking out daily highs, then I won't be taking any trades in the PM session. But as long as we have at least some of these highs open, then I don't mind. I'm gonna finish my house mirror. If you wanna move in, 2 diamonds in my chest is crazy, bro. That's crazy behavior. Crazy behavior, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. What time's the first game today? Yeah, I'm not watching the Boston game, bro. Five-minute ES, 1 minute. I'm up 1 challenge, but down 100 funded. It's crazy. That's okay, bro. Good risk management. Did you get a trade today? No trade today for me. Well, I'm gonna go make some breakfast. Today's my day off, so I will be getting a lot of work done. Yeah, just get a lot of work done. Probably will trade PM session. See if we can take something. High probability. Nothing else really. If you have any questions, feel free to join the free Discord. And I'll see you guys live tomorrow, man. If I take any trades in the Discord, I'll let you guys know. I'll probably make an announcement. So far, no trades for me, so I'm not going to journal yet. I'll look to journal after. I think I might trade the PM session. It's 4 hour bearish and 1 hour it's bullish. Would you go long or short? It's 4 hour. Someone said 4 hour bearish and 1 hour it's bullish. What does that even mean, bro? I wouldn't get your I get my bias on the daily chart, bro. If I don't have a clear bias on the daily chart, then I'm personally not trading with daily bias. I'm going to be trading intraday order flow. You know? Do you used to be taking IFG setups alone if a sweep started importing higher, lower, testing the 15-minute gap or something? No, I would never do that. Bro, what's your day in the life? Bro, my day is pretty similar. I eat something small before trading. Then I eat breakfast after trading. I hop in the call with Gems. Maybe we do a backtest session, review, homework. Sometimes we just chill. Then I just chill until like 2 o'clock every day. And I go to the gym. And after that, it's up to me. If I have work to do, I'll usually stay home and just stay home, do some work on projects. I'm working on a lot of projects on my own time. If I don't want to work on projects that day, then spend time with my girl. That's about it. It's pretty much life. Watch the ball games every now and then. Do you take any supplements? No. Never taken a supplement before. Watch the ball game. I like watching the playoffs. I like watching the playoffs, and I sports bet on the side. But I don't do much. I just like watching the games. Bucks putting me to depression. Yo, they're gonna come out on top, bro. Give Damian Lillard like that's it. He don't need any more time though. They're winning the next game. What would be the pair that you would prefer to focus for a beginner with? Trade Nasdaq futures. You caught data wick play? No. What projects you are working on, Gatie? If we can know, obviously. I'm trying to do my 3-year back test all into one platform. So the last time I did 2022, 2023, 2024, I was doing them on Forex well, not 2024, but when the last time I did 2022 and 2023, I was doing them on Forex Replay free trials. I was too broke. So I just kept getting free trials and keep doing like 1 month every day. Now that I have TradeZilla and I'm paying for the subscription, I want to get all my data into one place. So I'm redoing my 3-year backtest, slowly working on that and recording the videos for Gems. The next thing I'm working on is I want to finish that so then I can do my $1,000 to $10,000 challenge again in backtest. Make that a YouTube series. If we pass that, then I'll do it in real live account. That's that. The next thing, Obviously the ICT Mastery Blueprint series on YouTube. Every week I'm trying to post out one video. And besides that, just working with gems, man. Watching the games, Pacers have been making some tough ass shots. Home court advantage really gives them something. Bro, not Tyrese with the Halliburton, bro. This guy's never touching my slip ever again. Haven't taken a damn trade since Thursday. My rebuild is my third, halfway from passing. You got time, bro. Do you take CSU setups if it sweeps out important higher low or taps into a higher time frame fair value gap? If I'm looking for a 930 reversal, then CISD is my confirmation, yes. Obviously it has to align with my drawn liquidity. 2K live or 50K funded? I would take the 50K funded. No point in risking $2,000 of your own money. Bro, you need to tell them to build their confidence to trades if their setups show up. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I don't have to tell anyone anything, bro. But yeah, if your model is there and you have good conviction, take the trade. I don't think there's many good trades today, though. In fact, I would probably encourage people to not trade on a day like this. It's best to just avoid. If you took any setups in here, you either got really lucky or stopped out. I mean, maybe you call like a really small risk reward trade, but nothing here is like 2R. Does anyone trade gold? You can trade gold if you like. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I prefer futures, index futures. Bro, every time I say I'm gonna go, I stay longer. But this time, I'm done. I want to get some Apex accounts, but I really don't know about them. Honestly, bro, like I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't think you're gonna get an Apex payout, bro. You know? It's too much work, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's too much work. I mean, it depends how you trade. Depends how you trade. I guess I shouldn't say that. For me, it's not easy to get an Apex payout. I literally have to change the way I trade. I can't trade I will be at a disadvantage if I just trade the normal way I like to partial and scale in and be nimble in my trades. It doesn't really work with Apex. The live trading drawdown will make me like barely break even. I was in a short, stopped break even, FOMO is killing me. Click X on the chart, brother. It is cheap, but it's cheap for a reason, bro. You know? It wouldn't be cheap if it's strategically cheap right now, bro. You know? Strategically. They know what most people are gonna do. They're gonna take the account, probably not even pass. If they do pass, they're probably not gonna get the payout. Why don't you like Apex? I don't like the live trading drawdown. I don't like the 30% consistency rule. I think that's way too low. If you are gonna have a consistency rule, like I know Alpha has one, but with Alpha it's easier. You only need 3 winning days and you can request payout, and you don't need a buffer. But on Apex, I need a buffer and I have to follow consistency. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. So I can't let my winners win. So like, there's just too many red flags for me. I mean, it's not bad. In my opinion, it's not bad. You just have to change the way it's not good with the way I trade. The way I trade, it's not going to be beneficial. It's going to make it a lot harder. I'm going to have to do fixed 2R trades, risk the exact same amount. I won't be able to take partials. I won't be able to scale into positions. 10% a month on a 50K here in the Philippines, you'd be mad rich. Yeah, bro, you can do 10K a month, 10% a month. I mean, make a smaller goal. What about 1% a month? Is that a lot? Is that a lot in the Philippines? 1% a month is not even bad, bro. You can easily make 1% a month with alpha futures. Easily. Just 3 wins, bro. You just need 3 wins in the whole month. I took the 2-minute IPG data highs. Nice, bro. Well, I'm gonna call it. At least our stock positions are doing good. The live account is booming. Damn, AMB's up 7%. That's more than a video. There's no futures in here, bro. You gotta get a Forex prop firm then in the Philippines. 3 wins, but wait for 14 days for a payout. Yeah, that is the downside, but and still payouts every 2 weeks. Do you explain your models on your YouTube videos? Yep, my entire model's on my YouTube video, my YouTube series. Any trades? No trades for me. Not yet. I'll probably trade the PM session. All right, we're gonna call it quits. I keep saying I'm leaving. I don't leave. You think that you create a 1500 buffer? You gotta get more. That's not the buffer requirement. You're gonna need at least 2,000, bro. At least 2,000 on the 50K. No, I'm not gonna stream PM. But if I take any trades or see anything very obvious, I will post it in the Discord. So if you're not in the free Discord, come through. I will post it there if I see anything. China just lost 10G internet? What the fuck does that even mean? It's crazy stuff. Anyways, I will see you guys live tomorrow. Till next time. Peace. Same time tomorrow, boys.